Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to a Stork News delivery yet again right here weekdays 8 p.m. followed by an amazing gameplay series going through The Legend of Zelda chronologically at 9. You don't want to miss it. As you can see, our surroundings have changed just a little bit. I'm starting to set up a studio, got some new stuff coming in. And so in the meantime, before I can actually upgrade those live cameras, some of this news will be pre-recorded, and I'll be with you in the comments and stuff like that as we go live. Now our Let's Play series is still going to be live fully, but you will receive this news each and every day until 8, and this is only going to set us back for maybe a week or two, so we'll be going at it this way to make sure that we continue going forward. But this right here at the Gamestork, be sure to like and subscribe below. Like this video if you enjoy the content. Subscribe if you want all the news you need to know about. That's right, all the news for Switch, all the news for PS4, PS5, and all Sony stuff, all the Xbox news. Oh yeah, baby. Why? Because this is exactly where you need to be for that news. Today we have a ton of awesome updates, news, all this good stuff. Man, we are looking at delayed games, we're looking at new games that are coming, we're looking at hinted things from the creators of Mafia, we're looking at what the future of Elder Scrolls 6 might be, when to expect that. We're looking at Xbox apologizing, and we're looking at Gorilla creating somewhat of a new studio there, something, yes, maybe, I don't know, or maybe just the presentation that they have for us in June. Maybe a giant thing for small developers, maybe? I don't know. In any case, let's get moving. So first things first, as you could guess, we're going to start out with a little bit of bad news, because we all want the bad news first, right? It looks like if you're like me and you're a big Star Wars fan and you're kind of like, okay, well, pod racing's cool, but is it what I really want to play? You know, I'm willing to try it out. I'm not super excited about the game. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not like stoked about it. I'm not like, oh, pod racing, it's time to get it, man. Yeah. You know, it's really just one that I want to try. I want to, you know, I'm all about episode 1. I love it. Going back and watching that movie, it's much better than you remember, I promise. And we just gave it way too hard of a time at the time. Because, let's face it, some of us are really nostalgic and there are purists everywhere who are just like, okay, let's just hate on it for no reason, okay? Yes, because it's different, you know? This isn't the same cup of tea I had when I was a child. Ooh. So, anywho, they put out a statement, and they said, we're really excited to share Star Wars Episode 1 Racer with you soon. Unfortunately, due to the ongoing work from home requirements across the industry, the game will be further delayed on Nintendo Switch and the PlayStation 4. We'll be back with an update as soon as possible. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. They're like, they're using this as an excuse to blah, 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 you know. But let me tell you, like, the setups that they have in office to be able to work together with this stuff, to communicate and to, you know, create these games, they don't have that technology at home. And although they might have a pretty good rig at home, or they might have pretty good this or that, they don't have that cohesive setup that they really need in order to accomplish the best, most effective and fastest development cycles that they can. So working from home, I mean, let's face it, it's hard for anyone. It's hard for me right now. It's hard for all of us. It kind of sucks, and it puts you, you know, off of what you normally do. I'd love to go back to my office right now to get my work done, but it looks like we're here at this cool place, so here we go. If you're like me and you're a big Doctor Who fan, yes, that's right, I'm a huge Doctor Who fan. I think the newest season is okay at best. I'm sorry, I hate to say it, I'm that person. I think it's awesome. It's got some great actors and actresses, but it's, you know, it's pretty cool. So developer Maze Theory has announced a brand new Doctor Who game for the Nintendo Switch. Right now the game simply has a release window early 2021. So if if you're a Time Lord yourself, don't get your hopes up about this coming anytime soon. This would be nice if it got pushed back and was a release game, maybe, that looked really good for that new Nintendo Switch. It may or may not be a secret, but we'll find out. Either way, it looks like Doctor Who, this is a beloved franchise. It could go any way. It could be horror, it could be mystery, it could be, you know, a Professor Layton-ish game. I don't know. The possibilities are endless, and it's exciting to think about what this could mean for the release of this game. Let's face it, Doctor Who is a wonderful franchise, and it's one that really honestly belongs. It belongs in gaming. Why it's not already there in a large way, I don't know, but it belongs. The old prospectus says so. So real quick news from Bethesda. Yes, If you're like me, you're a huge Elder Scrolls fan. You love it. You dream about it. You want it. Man, you go to sleep and you're like, Elder Scrolls 6. Elder Scrolls 6. And you just want that crap. Why? Because it's amazing. And it's awesome and you want it. And you know what? Yes, I want this so bad, like right now. So if we're looking this year and we're like, okay, June's coming up, a lot of people are having these events, what's going to happen? It looks like Elder Scrolls 6 is still years away. Bethesda has stressed this in a statement. They said, do not get your hopes up. Yes, we announced this game, but it is years away from us showing you anything. So let's just forget about it for now. Stop dreaming about it, me, and just get your crap together, bro, so that we can go forward and enjoy other games. Speaking of other games that we should enjoy, Mafia, which is, man, this is some pretty sweet games. Okay, Mafia 3 was really good. I enjoyed it. Their Twitter has reactivated, and it hints at something. I have no idea what, maybe a new game, but the only thing that the tweet says is family. So, does this mean there's a new game coming, and it's all about a Mafia family? I don't know. Could it be that on the nose? I'm not sure. Either way, it's going to be good because these games are very high quality, and I love Mafia stuff. I love it so much, especially in games. It has such a place, and this is something I've been missing a lot of lately, and I can't wait to find out what it is. I mean, come on, man. Just tell us, let us know, and yeah. Okay. Have they posted it yet? Have they posted it? So, long story short, I'm not going to go in detail here, but I will say this. Like, we need to cut Xbox some slack, okay? We need to cut them guys some slack. Like, they have been getting murderized over the internet here in the last few days because the Inside Xbox event promised that first look at the next generation gameplay footage across various titles, and let's face it, it did not deliver. Okay, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, we were all excited. We're like, yeah, we're finally going to get to see it. We're going to get to see the HUD. We're going to get to see what it looks like when I play it. And then we just saw some other, like, trailer there, which we got a few good things, don't get me wrong. And we should be excited, and it's great and cool and all that. But what they didn't give us was actual gameplay on, like, everything. So, yes, it sucks. It's terrible. But what Microsoft has done, they've come out and apologized about this. Again, I'm not going to go into great detail about all that because I just, I don't want to harp on it. I don't want to seem like I'm giving them too big of an issue because I can't imagine how difficult it is to, first of all, compete with Sony, who's so far ahead in this last generation, who has such, like, they have a giant, let's just face it, the install base in Sony is ridiculous at this point in the PS4. So just a controller dropping, they automatically have that base that is excited. Xbox is fighting an uphill battle, and they're doing it all right. Except for this, they're coming out once a month. They're gonna be updating us and telling us everything that we need to know. So my outlook on this is let's not give them too tough of a time, and yeah, we'll go from there, right? Okay, let's not do it. Yes, it sucks it wasn't actual gameplay. I get it. I'm with you. I was upset. But let's move forward, get excited about their next generation console, and just enjoy the stuff that they do put out together. Eventually, the next gen gameplay will come out, and we won't have to freak out or anything like that anymore. So, yeah. Ha-ha. So with E3 gone, it's a time, and boy is it a time for a lot of smaller developers who are struggling to try to find their place. To try to find their place with these bigger companies, to try to find their place with the consumer, to try to get their game on the eShop, to try to get their game on the PlayStation Store, to have those critical meetings. And really this is a time where usually they would be able to get their name out. They would be able to get all the stuff they need out and present their information, present their game, present their titles, and they need a place to do that. And it looks like the Guerrilla Collective is what it's called, is a digital event that's going to take place this June, and it's going to provide that. With so many events being canceled due to the coronavirus, as we've just had shoved down our throats, it seems as though many companies as possible are trying to fill the gaps they left in the calendar. The latest event to be announced is this one, and it's going to take place over the course of June 6th, 7th, and 8th, starting each day at 10 a.m. Pacific time. There it is. And it will be hosted by Greg Miller of Kinda Funny Games. And that's exciting. He's a really funny dude. I enjoy watching him. And yeah, he's a lot of fun. I connect a lot with that guy. I connect a lot with that guy. One day I want to talk to that guy, okay? We'll do it. Help me grow. Let's get there. All right, but this is a digital-only event. It's really going to focus on smaller titles. Some big-name companies are also involved, though. You might recognize some of them, including Paradox, which is Cities, Skylines, and Stellaris. ZAUM Studio, which is Disco Elysium. Larian Studios, Baldur's Gate 3, Divinity Original Sin, 11-Bit Studios, Moonlighter, and Thunderful Games, which is SteamWorld. Okay, so there's a lot of good stuff that's there, that's coming. A lot of good individual companies that are coming, and this is all according to NintendoEnthusiast.com. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and it's going to help to spotlight those smaller games, which is really exciting to me. I can't wait to see what this brings for that. So anyway, guys, this is going to do it for this news update. Not so big of a news day, but I will say I would certainly appreciate you tuning in here every day at 8 p.m. And man, it would just be so great to be able to grow into something amazing and join the Stork Force and be a part of the change in gaming, to be able to play together. Okay. Am I pleading? I see people complaining about people pleading. So, yeah. Let me just play it cool. Hold on. Take two. You can just, like, if you want to sub, like, you can sub. Whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, games are, like, super cool. Let me just, hold on. Let me just put my headphones on. Yeah. Do I fit the part now? Hold on. Wait. Will you sub now? Am I good? Is this what you wanted? I'm trying to find out. It's my producer. Guys, I'm super cool. You're amazing. If you sub to this channel, a rainbow will come right out of your butt when you go to the bathroom, and things will be amazing. We'll see you next time. Bye. Anyway, for more fun, we'll see you then. Goodbye. Gamestork, delivering news, reviews, and playthroughs like a newborn baby.